Hey guys, I'm here for my 30-week update. So as you may be able to tell, I'm not sure, but I got my hair done for fall and for motherhood, I guess. We did a root extension, basically just brought my roots down, and kind of did like the balayage, I can never say that right, look, less blonde, more brown, way less upkeep and way less expensive. So hopefully this will just have way better grow out, and you know, once she comes and everything, I won't have to worry about my hair. This week the growing pain continues, and I have a feeling it is here to stay, which I guess there are only really 10 weeks left, maybe 12, but I think I can handle it. It just seems to be getting a little bit more intense, and I know that's kind of just the pressure of her growing and just, you know, pushing down there. I have had a little bit of lower back pain. I think that's kind of similar, just with her growing and being bigger and putting more strain. As I'm getting more rotund in the front, she's, you know, I'm getting more pressure on my back. I definitely have more energy than before, which is weird because, you know, the third trimester, they always say, is when you're going to be, you know, kind of going back to that tired feeling from the first trimester, but I'm feeling really good and full of energy. It's pretty crazy because I can feel her flip around now, like flipping from side to side and kind of twirling around, and it feels so funny. It almost feels like that roller coaster feeling, like kind of like that free falling feeling, like your stomach is flipping, but it's a little baby. So we did have our labor and delivery class this week, which was, I guess, interesting. We didn't learn much that we didn't know already, but it was cool. We learned some good techniques for pain control during labor, so that was good knowledge to have. During our labor and delivery class, we had to do a lot of like visualization things, which I know are great and do work really well for some people, but my husband and I were having a little bit of a hard time taking things seriously. So we kind of like giggle and laugh, and that's just kind of how we cope with things. And the instructor got a little bit agitated with us. We were having to do this ice thing where you like hold ice cubes in your hand for 2 minutes and then wait, and like mimicking breathing through contractions, and I just thought it was ridiculous. Like, I don't know, I guess the way I think of it, there's no way the pain of holding this ice in my hand is comparable to what I'll be feeling, but I'm sure it might work really well for some people. But she was like, you know, humor is only going to get you so far. You're not going to be able to humor your way through labor. And I was just like, ma'am, I know. Like, of course I know that. I don't know, but it was still informative. We sort of got to play around in the birth room a little bit, which was fun. It's just kind of nice to be familiar with that space, so when we do go in for labor, it's not like a totally new place. So we got to play with like the peanut ball and the birth ball and look at the tub and just familiarize ourselves with all of the options that are there. I had another good doctor's appointment this week. I have gained 19 pounds total, which is pretty good, pretty on track. I do have 2 cavities that they found in my first trimester that I was not able to get filled. They at least did not recommend them to be filled the first trimester or until they're causing you pain. So they have not caused me any pain up until about now, so my midwife told me to go ahead and get them filled. We are going to be using I think it's an epinephrine-free type of numbing agent. I don't really totally know what all of that means, but that's supposed to be a safer option if you're getting dental work done while pregnant. And we are working on a birth plan. I think really for the most part our plan is going to be no plan. Our plan is going to be happy, healthy baby and mom. The plan is no drugs, you know, no Pitocin, no painkillers, hopefully no C-section, but you know, sometimes you can't control these things. So we have our goals, and we're just going to kind of see how it goes, write some preferences out in terms of, you know, vaccinations, which we won't get into, and kind of like who's gonna cut the cord, that kind of thing. But that's it for week 30. I will be back for week 31, and I hope you all are having a great week.